Welcome back. You watch Your Morning Live. Thank you for staying with us. Now, he's a Keynote Speaker, Performance Enhancement Coach, and now has added author to his list of achievements. Keenan Paulsen's debut motivational book is titled How to Win Before You Begin, a mental guide for people who want to win. The book is tailored to give you a voice to listen to that will help you to change and develop your character and attitude while in the pursuit of realizing your true potential. Now, Keenan is in studio talking to us this morning about his debut offering. Keenan, good morning. Thank you very much for joining me.
Good morning, Sam, and good morning to your viewers.
Okay, answer our question.
Yes.
How do you win before you begin, and how do you get the mental guide to win?
Yeah, this is an interesting question. So, how to win before you begin is really an idea that you can predetermine your destiny based on the thoughts that you think on a continuous basis.
Okay.
That's how one wins.
So positive thoughts leads to positive actions.
Positive and negative thoughts lead to their predestined outcomes.
Okay.
The universal laws are no respecter of only positive or only negative. If you plant a seed, a flower will grow, whether that be a weed or a beautiful rose.
Okay. So you're saying either way, there's going to be some kind of reaction.
There's always an outcome, there's always a cause, and there's always an effect. And my message here is really about saying it's possible for you to win. It's possible for you to achieve your dreams, your goals, by planting the right thoughts in your mind and then allowing them to manifest in your life.
For years I've had this idea, and give me some insight. For years I've been telling people around me that it takes the same amount of energy to think good things as it takes to think bad things. You might as well just think the good things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said to you, the thought is, there's no partiality when it comes to the law of your mind. Your mind accepts the good thought just as easily as it accepts the bad. I think our problem is we tend to focus on those negative or those bad thoughts.
I subscribe to the way you're thinking. So you had an interview with Brian Habana, a correspondence with Brian Habana.
That's right.
And the thing is, I mean, Brian Habana has operated on the highest level for a very long time.
Yes.
But you would be remiss to remember that he's had some bodily injuries. He's had to come back from all of that stuff.
Of course.
And what was that conversation like?
I mean, Brian answers the question. I asked him, Brian, how do you deal with your low moments? He says, well, I allow myself to feel them. I don't stay down there too long. I just keep focusing on where I want to go. And I mean, if a legend like Brian Habana is endorsing these principles and it's saying, Keenan, it's worked for me, I mean, who are we?
Why did you want to share this experiences with people, Keenan?
I want to share this experience with people because it's personal to me. I've had the experience of going from zero to hero in my own personal life.
Okay.
And it's possible for anybody to achieve their dream. This theme of winning is central to each and every single human being on this planet. We all want to win. We want to win in our relationships.
Yeah.
We want to win in our financial life. We want to win in our careers.
Sometimes we just want to get out of bed.
and to some, that's winning.
Yeah.
But there is more.
Yeah.
There is more.
I want to understand, you talked about there was low moments in your life.
Yes.
If you don't mind sharing, what was that low moment and how did you switch the mentality to start winning?
Sure. So I'll share with you that I won a golf competition one time. But the club that I was a member at, on the last day, decided to make a new category for juniors and said, well, no, you can't win the senior event. We'll make a junior category and you can win the junior event. That was devastating. That crushed my spirit to the lowest low. And I rose up from that with the help of mentors, with the help of people that were supporting me and leading and guiding me. I was then able to move clubs to a more competitive club, eventually become a professional golfer and play on the Sunshine Tour, and now write this book. And it's my privilege to inspire people, both in the sporting space as well as in the corporate industry.
There's a lot of people that they're listening or they're watching this show this morning, or actually listening because they are about in their homes.
Yes.
If you're low at this moment, if you're down, you're feeling the world is against you, and there's no hope.
Yes.
What would you say to that person?
Man, chapter 12 is entitled, You Are Already a Success. What I would say to that person is, take out a book, blank sheet of paper, and make a list of 10 to 15 things that you are already good at. I'm a really good cook. I'm a safe driver.
Because that's affirmation, isn't it?
That's right.
You're affirming the positive.
It's actually acknowledgement. You're acknowledging the good that's already inside of you. And the thing about success is success breeds more success. Failure breeds more failure. If we're going to dwell on our successes, then we are able to reproduce those same successes in other areas of our lives.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Why do people have this fear of celebrating success? And when people are publicly celebrating their success, they're vilified for it.
Yeah.
So if you see a rapper flying around the world and doing amazing things, you'll have, for lack of a better term, haters that will try and put him down.
Yeah.
Why? And also, we also grow up in an environment where our parents don't really want you to celebrate your success.
Yes.
You need to be humbled.
Yes.
How does that play into this fear of growing?
Sure. So, great question. You know, I think it's unfair to compare. And really, I think this is where the fear of celebrating success comes from, because we're saying, I'm celebrating my success in relation to something else. And that's always the fear. How about celebrating your success and saying, I'm a success? What about the effort it took me to get to this point? What about the discipline, the patience I've had to exercise? Man, look at what I've achieved. I'm sure that we can all sit back and applaud and say, congratulations, well done. There's no need to hate on someone's success, only when you start comparing it to another.
Very quickly, where can people get a copy of your book?
Right, so my book's available directly from me. My company's name is Mind Factory, and I've got a website, www.mindfactory.co.za.
Okay.
There's an order form on my website. It costs 150 Rand without or excluding delivery, and so I'll send it nationwide.
Awesome. Mind Factory, www.mindfactory. Go and get this book. Yes. Somebody who I want to get this book is my director, Mzamo. So he can celebrate his successes.
That's right.
And, we need to have a conversation, me and him. Keenan Paulsen is the Keynote Speaker, Performance Enhancement Coach, and now an author. He's speaking about his debut motivational book called How to Win Before You Begin, a mental guide for people who want to win. Log on to that website. It's www.mindfactory.co.za. Go and get a copy. Let's support this book. Second ad break.